Jagex has just announced that there is a new seasonal game mode coming to old school RuneScape called Gridmaster. And it's going to be coming out on October 15th. It's going to work in a similar way to the other seasonal game modes, where it's going to be separate account, separate world, and it's going to run for a month. So let's talk about it. If you've not ever played Bingo, that is what this is designed after. You're going to have this board, and as you go through, and these are going to be different tasks. They haven't revealed anything quite yet, but if the trailer is anything to go by, you can see at least a couple of examples in here, like something related to a cabbage, steel pickaxe, fancy boots, gnome ball, some higher level PVM stuff as well in the mix. So basically, these are going to be different tasks that you're going to have to complete to unlock the tile. And unlocking the tile sounds like it's going to give us some sort of little boost, and if you complete a whole row or column, you are going to get a big power boost. Now, the powers that they've talked about, they've said it's going to be Leagues-esque. So it could be old Leagues power-ups, items, things like that. We may also see some new things thrown in the mix, because this is all meant to be just a big experiment. So while this is a seasonal game mode, we may not see this exact one again, but I do kind of wonder, because they mentioned in here somewhere that this is the first of their experimental community events. So we may start to see more stuff like this, randomly sprinkled throughout DMM leagues and, whatever else they decide to stick with. So if you had that Leagues itch, since we're not getting a League this year, I would say this is probably looking like Leagues Light, or maybe you call it like Leagues 5.5. You're not going to be region locked with this, at least it doesn't seem that way. So you'll be able to run around the game. You'll get presumably faster XP rates, better drop rates, things like that, because again, it's only going to be running for a month. So we will have to see as we get a little bit closer to it. Now, this is going to come with some cosmetic rewards. There's not a ton listed in here. We've got 3 that we're going to be able to pick from. This sort of medieval garb looking thing, the sword and emblem, and the login screen for your player-owned house. It'll go in the chapel, so I guess this is like an altar with the burners. Much like Leagues, you'll earn points by completing tasks, so it'll be related to that bingo board. Since they haven't given us specifics, I'm going to guess that we get points for just completing a tile, and we'll also probably get a boost of points for completing a row and a column. So we're going to have these 3 rewards. It's a separate shop from Leagues and DMM, so we'll have to see what they do. I mean, if they start doing a lot of experimental community events, it would make sense to me that they group these together. So you'll have maybe like a community events shop, and then a League shop and a DMM shop. But we'll have to see. If nothing else, it's probably worth playing because the rewards are going to be tradable. And if any of you were around for when DMM first did cosmetic rewards and like nobody played it, those rewards are worth a lot now. So, maybe if you got the time, you got the willpower, you just step into this game mode, give it a try for a couple of weeks, get some points, and who knows how much these rewards are going to be worth. Now, as for some of the additional information they gave with this, it is going to be a solo experience. You're going to be an Iron Man. Again, it's separate account, separate profile, separate world. It'll have its own interface that you're going to interact with, much like Leagues. They're going to be drip feeding us information, just like they did with Leagues, so I'll be covering that. If you want to see more of those, make sure to subscribe. And interestingly enough, you should be able to access this as free to play as well. So even if you're not a member, you can give this game mode a try. Shoot, now that I say that, that might mean that the cosmetics are worth less. Whatever, you know what? You're wanting Leagues. You're not getting a League this year, unfortunately, but we get this, so go have fun with it. But I think that is everything, at least for now, until they start revealing more information for us. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.